afternoon and welcome to a new segment of Plug News. Here at the Plug Network Online, we always want to make our viewers feel as if they are part of our family. Now that you are part of our Plug family, I encourage all of our virtual cousins to get out to the polls and vote. The general election is November 8th. Polls are open. To find your polling site in the Jefferson County area. You can go to the Jefferson County Clerk's website to find the location closest to you or choose from the locations and types currently displayed on the screen. Please make sure that you provide a valid ID before casting your vote. Valid identification includes a driver's license, military ID, college ID, and Kentucky government ID. If you're like me and you're always forgetting and you forget a lot of things, you will be able to vote using a provisional ballot. According to the Commonwealth of Kentucky State Board Elections Voters Registration Statistic Report for the year of 2022, here in Jefferson County, there are around 640,000 Kentuckians registered to vote. Around 360,000 are Democrats, 200,000 are Republicans, and 37,000 voting with other parties. Therefore, this election, keep your eyes and ears open for each candidate and do your research on those candidates to make sure that they are serving your community. The Plug has been catching some footage on candidates from Charles Booker.
How y'all doing, Kentucky? Come on, Kentucky. Let's go, Kentucky. Oh my goodness, look at y'all. Y'all look like y'all ready to make some history.
So earlier this week, our personality Goldie did a sit down with judicial candidates on their stance on our community, which features one of the biggest issues in our community, police brutality.
I was thinking, because I talk to my friends about this all the time, I honestly believe one way to end police brutality would be that they've already killed enough Black people and brown people as it is. And, you know, just people in general, but mainly Black and brown people. I feel like that they should, it should be law that they are not allowed to kill us anymore. They already did it.
There should be laws on excess force, which we're seeing a movement for. You have a badge. That does not mean you get to take life.
I'm pulled over. I'm also very nervous.
Okay.
But it's not the same. It's not the same kind of fear. And I think I've shared with you before, but I have two godsons that are mixed, and they are, in our community, they're seen as Black, and they are therefore seen as a problem.
Do you believe Black people in America whose ancestors were slaves deserve reparation? And if so, what would you believe it should look like?
I don't think that I'm the right person to answer what it should look like. Yes, I think that there should be reparations, and I want to explain why, because I think that there are a lot of people, especially white people, but people of all races, who have a hard time wrapping their brain around this. But that's exactly what has happened in other societies. It happened in Germany after World War II. I was just talking to a friend last night about this, but I see the real concrete ways that generational wealth plays out in America. I went to private schools because I had grandparents who, when they passed away, owned property, and that wealth went to my parents, and they were able to use it to help pay for their house. And because they owned a house, they were then able to put us through school. And I see the way that generational wealth really still plays out in today's day and age, and in my opinion, keeps the races from being economically equal. So I think that reparations are a very important part of truly equalizing America, and being not just pretending to be, but being actually acknowledging our history. But I don't think that I should be the one to decide what that looks like. I think that the Black community should be who decides what that looks like.
Goldie's interviews allowed us to see the realness and honesty of the candidates that we need to see. Thank you, Goldie, for those fabulous interviews. Make sure that you all keep up with Tuesday Talk Nights with Goldie and our other podcasters on the Plug Network online via YouTube and get us to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching this segment of Plug News. Our news, our story, our truth. This is your girl, TL, signing off.